Nigerian bank buying of South African biggest bank. This is a serious matter. And you see, when we talk about these things, they get angry. If you're in South Africa watching this video for the first time, Nigerians did not come for South Africans. South Africans came for Nigeria. So we decided to pause all our busy schedule to always say things when they come out, because at the end of the day they will deny that nothing like that ever happened. So my people, South Africans, congratulations, because you have rubbished our currency. You said our money don't have value. No, you can't. Buying power is different from the value you know about, and that is why I tell you guys to study your economics very well. Now, what your 350 rands can buy in Nigeria cannot feed a family a whole day. I don't know if you understand. So it means that your 350 rands is just $20. And how much is $20? $20 is not up to 40,000 naira. Do you understand? That cannot feed a family, except for families that are maybe 4 people in the house or 2 people in the house. It cannot feed. So it's a whole lot. Like, that is what the government gives to South Africans to feed for a month. But in Nigeria, except the person have some things at home already, yes, we can say 40,000 can take you for a whole day and a half. But 40,000 naira ordinarily will not feed you. So let's go back to the bank. Now, this bank, Access Bank is owned by the late CEO, late Ebe Wigwe, who owns the Wigwe University. And he has always done things for African, as Africa as a continent. He goes to other African countries to ensure that he does well for his people. He sponsors different clubs. He sponsors either football clubs, different sports. He sponsors in the whole of Africa. He's into education. He used to do all of those things. And even while he is no longer alive, his legacy still continues by the bank doing those things. Now, you guys have dragged your president. Why will he even have anything to do with Nigeria? How will he even ask? But let me tell you, the whole of Africa, they know that Nigeria is the backbone of Africa. Nigeria is to Africans and to black people what America is to the West. Yes. So this bank now is bought in billions of rands. I'll be billions, I'll be trillions. So convert that money, because you guys are very, very good at converting. Convert it and let me know how much that is. So you see, in this life, no matter the situation you find yourself, try not to insult Nigerians. You South Africans, try not to disrespect Nigerians. Try not to call Nigerians names they are not supposed to call them. Try not to, Nigerians are great people. Look at your president. He's so loyal. When it comes to Nigeria, he's loyal. When our president visits your country, he's loyal. And then some of you said, oh, the reason why Tinubu went to France is because he went to beg money. So I want to ask a question. When your president visited France president, did he go there to beg for money? I'm asking a question. Did he go there to beg for money? Because if you say our own president went to France because he went to beg for money, the Nigerians are beggy. It's better to beg than to steal. And you guys, your own, you don't beg, you loot. You are very, very good at looting. So Nigerians, that people have been bragging, Nigerians don't own any company in South Africa, is only churches. Let me ask you a question. The church, is it your own? Is the church your own? Like, is you that started it? That's how one fake prophet came out and was praying one fake prayer that anybody in South Africa that worships in a Nigerian church, it's not going to be well with that person. That was how I did video and reversed it. I say it will be well with them. It's you that it will not be well with. You that is doing fake prophecy. That God has said it, that is angry with South Africa because they are following Nigerian pastors. I'm like, eh? So is this how you people can be very myopic? Like, what kind of reasoning is that you have to lie about God just to prove a point, just to go viral, that God is not happy with the South Africans that are still worshiping in Nigerian church? Is that the God you serve? Our God is not a partial God. He's not a God that Our God is not a God that knocks brethren's head together, like causes confusion. He's not an author of confusion. Our God is a strong man in battle. Our God is all-knowing. Our God is the double-breasted God that all of us can suck at the same time. Our God is omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient God. That's who God is. And he's not an author of confusion. So you see, somebody had dropped this thing on my comment section before, that Access Bank is buying up the biggest bank in South Africa, not the normal regular banks. So the biggest. It's just like a South African coming to buy First Bank. You know, First Bank is the biggest bank in Nigeria. Or let's say somebody coming to buy our CBN, Central Bank of Nigeria, buying it over. That is how it is. That the biggest bank is the one that they're about to buy. It's not easy. I just looked at the whole thing. I was like, this is serious. This is serious. So, hey, this is serious. So, South Africans, how are you people going to cope with all of this news that is going on back to back? I'd reduced doing South African videos on this my channel because they don't watch videos. They will just come and be insulting themselves on the comment section, and I was tired of all that kind of. How can people be insulting themselves like that? Like, you understand? So I said, let me give them some breather. So people will come on my comment and say, have you heard this one? I said, I've heard, but I didn't just want to talk about it. You understand? Just this video I made about Donald Trump inviting our star, pastor, and music artist, gospel music artist. You will see what will happen. They will see find fault in it. And another thing they will still find fault is a guy, the Cameroonian, who is talking good about Nigeria. They don't like anybody talking good about Nigeria. As far as you are talking bad about Nigeria, they are there for you. Then 24 hours, they'll watch the video to the end. And this is what some gullible Nigerians are doing. They talk bad about Nigeria so that South Africans will be watching their videos from beginning to end. Let them keep watching your videos from beginning to end. When you want to travel out of the country and you see that people are talking bad about your country, at that time you know that you need a good reputation to be able to hold that green passport. At that time you know that you need more than just showing your credentials to be able to show that passport and pass. A lot is all going now. You need to be very careful what you say about your country. We know that there are certain things that the government has not done right, because it's only the government. Let me tell you, my husband used to say that after God is the government, because the government can actually change the trajectory of things, and what your business that you have done so well, it will come crashing because of bad government policies. So when my husband said that, I believed him totally, because after God is government. And that is why you see that the government can get on one morning and bring on one policy, and it will now change everything. So now that you people know that Nigeria is coming to buy off things from you guys, I also saw in the news that a lot of taxpayers are leaving South Africa, and that is why South Africa is getting broke. And the only country that they are falling back at is Nigeria and a few other countries. And you know them, when you have caught them red-handed doing something, they will say it's not. It's Angola that is helping us. When you go to Angola will tell you it's not also that was helping you, but you know they'll keep saying these things just so that they'll feel good with themselves. At the end of the day, what are you doing? You are doing yourself. Just keep quiet and allow Nigerians help you. Because you feel that you have 50 million, that is like almost 6 times Nigeria. You're just 6 million. 50 million, and you are making so much noise. Do you understand? So calm down. We are the ones that will still show you the road. We are the ones that have always shown you the road. It's good that Nigerians are doing business with you, but the business they are doing with you is on another level. It's almost like all these bank big men, CEOs, DEOs, and whatever, sat down to see that people talk too much, people disrespect Nigeria too much, so let them close your mouth. And they decided to do all of these things. Sometimes I feel for you people, because it's not your fault. It's not your fault that you're going through this. It's not your fault. It's just that you can't control your mouth. Your cho is too much. Do you understand? Anyway, for those of you South Africans that just joined our channel, you're welcome. Here we make it simple and direct. We don't come, bearing things that are not true. but at the end of the day, you will love it here. Just always watch videos to the very end.